Hello my beautiful friends, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joseph Tittel, aka Spiritman J.T, here to bring you love, light, truth, predictions, and prophecy. But before we get started on today's topic, which I'm going to talk to you about the volcanic eruption that just happened beneath the ocean, causing the tsunami and the big waves to hit the west coast. Folks, this is just a warning for Mother Earth that all aligns perfectly with the predictions and the things I've talked about over the past few years. But before we get started, from right here in my front yard in beautiful Sedona, Arizona, be sure that you subscribe down below here, on this side I believe it is. Make sure you click the bell, followed by all, if you would like to get notifications when I go live and put other stuff up on YouTube. Also, give me a like down below, that's always helpful, helps other people out to see what's good. The dislikes do no good because YouTube made it so you can't see them anymore. If you're not aware of this now, I will bring this awareness to you. A huge explosion occurred beneath the ocean surface in the Pacific Ocean. Yes, on Saturday, in the Tonga, an alleged underground volcanic eruption occurred that was more like a nuclear blast from the photos and the images that came from satellite images. This huge volcanic eruption triggered tsunami warnings in several South Pacific island nations. This eruption caused a huge wave. This was located approximately 40 miles off the coast of Nuku'alofa. Caused a 1.2 meter high wave, approximately 4 feet high. Tsunami, triggering tsunami warnings throughout. Even in California, where they got huge waves that washed alongside, but it wasn't tsunami waves, luckily for California. But I warned you about these underground volcanic eruptions that would occur. I had visions of this and didn't ever think of even such a thing existing. But if you go back to my predictions, especially my top weather predictions from 2021, I warned of a massive volcanic explosion occurring beneath the ocean surface. That occurred just the other day, Saturday the 15th. It happened. But a lot more to touch base on this. Again, this is just a warning from Mother Nature, folks. A very small warning. And I've been warning you all for years, but especially last year in my predictions and in my weather predictions, where I said that there would be massive underground volcanic eruptions beneath the ocean surface. This is what worries me the most about the prediction, and going back to that. I thank all of you, my followers, my subscribers, my peeps, who sent me this information, because this morning my phone lit up. My emails, social media, everybody was commenting about me predicting this last year. But here's the part about the prediction that I want to remind people of. I also saw that this would in turn cause the ocean waters to warm quite significantly, in turn causing massive weather patterns to develop. And this is a good thing that I didn't do my weather predictions yet for 2022. I will be working on them soon now, because this is going to change everything when it comes to our weather systems and the hurricanes and the things that I've already predicted in my 2022 world predictions on New Year's Day. Folks, this is big. This is huge. People were so worried about La Palma and the volcanic eruption causing a tsunami to hit the East Coast. It's been talked about for decades. But we forget about all the other things and the potential of these underground, beneath the ocean volcanoes. Look at the way this thing erupted. It caused huge clouds of smoke and ash to spew upwards. It literally looked like that of a nuclear explosion underneath the water. If it wasn't for all the ash and all, you would think that they probably did ignite a nuclear bomb under the ocean. But this is going to cause those waters off the Tonga to totally warm up like never before. This is only the first. So, to give you more predictions revolved around this, Spirit is showing me three simultaneously happening. And this brings me a bit of like deja vu memory here of previous predictions. That's the fire in the background you hear soaring, roaring like that. I see three. They keep showing me three. This brings me a memory of my predictions, and I don't remember all my predictions. Y'all got to go back and look and leave comments down below, and that helps us put things together. But I see three. And this particular one that just happened is just the beginning of setting off massive earthquakes that are coming now. But I'll pull up the map and see what I get as I work on my weather predictions. But Spirit's already showing me 3 in all. 3 are coming. That was just the first, and that was the smaller of the 3. So there's one bigger coming. And that volcanic eruption that occurred today off the Tonga is still spilling lava into the cool ocean waters, which in turn is causing those waters to boil. If you look back at the prophecies in the Bible, it talks about the waters boiling, the oceans boiling, and fish coming up to the surface dead. I guarantee you, I mean, common sense would tell you that that's going to happen over the next couple days. We're going to see dead fish and all kinds of dead stuff washing up on the shores. That is going to cause different chemicals into the waters. It's also going to make the waters toxic, and that's going to spread. And I see that. Spirit shows me that now, the color red. Like I see it spewing. I see the whole volcano, the way they showed us from the satellites today. And then I see red seeping out a little bit. And I don't know what this is, what kind of gas, or I don't know nothing about volcanoes or anything about that. But it's leaking out something. And Spirit shows me almost like a vein, an artery being cut. A main artery being cut. And I'm guessing this is lava, actually, because it looks red. But I could be wrong. And I see it spewing out of the hole down at the bottom of the ocean where this is all erupted. And then I see that red, just like if you were to cut an artery in the water on a human or an animal. And then I see it spreading out more and more and more. And I see a lot of this red going, like it's coming out like this, but I see it going, a lot of it seeping that way towards the land. So I'm guessing that's the waves and the water current pushing it towards the land. So people are likely going to get sick from the waters, even though that's the ocean and salt water, but that's going to get into the other waters and the fresh waters. That was in my 2022 world predictions about the waters and the tainted waters and waters being, the fight for water. This is a year of water, folks. All the elements, earth, air, fire, water, all coming together this year. We had fire last year. We had air before that. We had the water before that. Now all these elements come together this year. Saturday, with this underground volcanic eruption, you have the elemental of fire. You have, of course, earth. You have the ocean and the sea, and then you have the air from that spilling up in the air and all that ash going all over. All the elements came in today with this big, massive thing. That's what we're going to see throughout 2022, folks. A combination of all elements coming together, earth, air, fire, water. This is going to set off massive earthquakes and other volcanic eruptions to occur under the sea. And now I do see visions of fish floating to the top, which is probably already happening, I would imagine. I mean, I don't know nothing about that stuff. Haven't really watched anything other than what y'all sent me. This is big, folks. This is huge. This is just the beginning of the earth shift changes that are happening, which takes me to some of the prophecies of the Bible. And the video I'm working on now, that I stopped to do this, is the prophecies of No Eyes, written in many books by Mary Summer Rain. So be sure to check all that out. But send our prayers to the waters, to the oceans, because all the waters of the earth are the blood to the earth. They connect all throughout. So that is connected to us, the Pacific, but also California. And I put this warning out to all of you all that live on any coastline, no matter where you are. I've warned people before I moved cross country to Arizona. I have many, many family and friends that live on the coast of New Jersey. And I say after Hurricane Sandy, you should have sold that house and got rid of that property and got far away from that coast as possible. Because I see, as I talk to you about this, water smashing into Jersey. Jersey's going to have major issues coming up. Jersey, New York, with the late summer hurricane season. So again, as I talk to you and I explain all this to you, my beautiful friends, I warn you all that are near coastal areas to get off the coast. Why the housing market's good in the United States and other countries, now's the time to sell. Now's the time to get out of there. I have visions of Jersey as I talk to you now, bringing you this update, being swamped with water along with New York City. I've had these visions before. They always come into fruition. And now they come into fruition a lot faster. Sometimes it would take 2 years for a prediction to come true. Now it comes true quickly. Please, folks, as they say, batten down the hatches. Get ready, because storms are coming. California, my biggest warning of all is to all y'all in California. I have friends that live along the coast in California. You need to get away from the coast. You need to have a plan. Because especially like near LA and all, you know how the traffic and all is as is. What's going to happen when a big disaster comes and everybody's trying to get out? You have to have a plan. You can't go into fear and worry about it. Instead, you got to let the universe know that you're ready, willing to go anywhere that the universe brings you. That brings you to joy and happiness you didn't even dream possible. And allow universe to direct you there. Because folks, California is about to get whopped this year. Many coastlines are. That includes the Carolinas on the East Coast. And all the more reason again to tune into my future weather predictions. Because I'm getting visions as I'm talking to you. And this is going to trigger off massive events, this underground volcanic eruption, especially on that side of the globe. I can't wait to actually look at a map and gaze at it and get more information that I could put out to you all. But I wanted to put this out to you all, and anybody that has links to the videos where I talked about this happening in my past predictions, please leave it in the comments below. I appreciate it. Anything you want to send me, please do not use this office email. Please, the best place to leave comments, links, and things from me are in the comments right below. On YouTube. That's where I'm going to see it, along with those on my Subscribe, Start, Awaken Your Spirit community. I love you all for your support, your love. I couldn't do this without you. I thank you for hitting the thanks button down below and donations that you bring through there, especially those that are sent directly through PayPal. That allows me to be able to spend the time and do the research to bring things to you like the next video I'm doing on the prophecies of No Eyes. I will leave you with what I always say, and as you know, celebrate life, celebrate you, celebrate the amazing you that you are, you can be, and you will be in the future. And celebrate the blessings and miracles and flow of abundance, joy, and happiness that flow into your life each and every moment of every day. The more you do, the more blessings and miracles that will flow into your life. The more you bitch and complain, the more the universe is going to give you to bitch and complain about. So why bother? Until the next time, Spiritman J.T. signing off, wishing you a wonderful day and a namaste. Peace and love.